Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Ganitheo Lang Yan. So, for today's episode, what we are going to tackle is about making your PowerPoint interactive. So, will this will be parts. Okay, this discussion will be parts. So for today, we will just discuss the part one. Okay, we are going to use different options, different things that we can use in your animation. In your PowerPoint, because this can also be used when you are recording, and for teachers, this can help them making their PowerPoint presentation aesthetically beautiful and more interactive. There's movement, especially if you're just going to let your students work on this PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so most of the time, whenever we are opening something, especially if it's already saved as presentation, it's uneditable extension for PowerPoint files. So if you want to save it as a presentation, you can no longer. The students can just access it without going through opening the PowerPoint material. They can edit it and everything, change something there. This one, it's a presentation. You just have to save it as a presentation. So how are we going to do that? So you can just go to File, Save As, or you can just basically press F12 on your keyboard. So from your Save As type, make sure that it's PowerPoint presentation. It's saved as a PowerPoint presentation or PowerPoint show. Okay. Yeah, it should be saved as a PowerPoint show. Yeah, it should be saved as a PowerPoint show. Macros enabled show. That's fine if you're going to add some macros. But if it's just a presentation, it should be PowerPoint show. Okay. So, how are we going to do that? So, let's start by, like what I've mentioned earlier. Sometimes we want to make it, there should be an enticing one. And what they usually do is to add a loading page. So, how are we going to design a loading page? There should be items. There should be something. They should see something that's wrong. Some will use a circle frame. Some will use a bar, loading bar. Okay. We can use a circle, like this one, a ring, I should say. We can use a ring. Okay. We can also use rectangle as our loading page. So let's just say we want to use both. I'm just going to show you how to use both. This is a combination of this is making sure that you know how to design or how to properly use your animations. Okay, so let's use animation. For animation, we want to use let's say the swipe animation. See that? That's the circular animation thing. So let's start from that. Oh, from the bottom. From the bottom. Okay. This one you can also add a swipe. animations properly. So for example, let's say this one. We want to make sure once it moved, once the slide moved to slide number 2, this should automatically start wiping. Same goes with this. So how are we going to do that? Let's just change the timing. Not the timing. The start on. Start on click or start previews. Start after previews. So we have to select start with previews. Same goes with this one. Start with previews. So, and we want to make sure that the timing is pretty important, very important here. The duration, how long would you like the loading page to appear? So let's say 10 seconds. That should do. Same goes here, which will appear 10 seconds. Okay. To play that, it's slow, it's slow. Okay. And we want to add some numbers, right? How are we going to do that? Like when it goes here, it should show 25%, 50%, 75%, and then 100%. Same goes here. So let's just add another shape here. So let's say this part is more 25%. 25%. We want this to appear once the bar is 25%. So when is that? So let's go to add animation again. Appear, and then effect options. The timing, so there should be a delay with the previews, but there should be delay of 3.5 because it's just 10 seconds. Okay, and then we want it to go out. So we want it to exit. So let's just add animation under the exit animation, disappear, and this should be with previews as well. The timing, the delay, let's just change it. Once it appear, okay, let's just change it to 3.5 so that it can appear. Okay, and then let's add one more. 50%. Okay, 50%. There you go. But let's change the timing to 5. And then this one should be timing. Should be 5.5. Oh, let's just say 6. Okay, good. Then we have 75%. The timing, again, change the timing. The timing, 75 is 7.5, of course. This one should be delayed for 8.5. Okay, and then we want to add 100%. So there is a guide here. If you can see the red broken line, that's your guide. So this should be 100% loaded, and this should only appear. Let's change this timing. This should only appear after 10 seconds, and that's right. Okay, let's play. 100%. Okay, and then after that it should to the next slide. So let's add another slide, and this is where your transitions will come into play. So from your menu here, select transitions, and you select, you identify if we want it more formal. Let's just add pen or color. Let's just add pen color. Advance after. So if you want to make sure that your slide will go to the next slide without touching anything, you just have to select advance slide after. Same goes here, advance slide after. And I'm going to add options here. I'm going to untick everything. Just want to make sure that it's working. So let's play that. Okay, it's loading. 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100% load. Okay, move to the next slide. Let's add a certain delay of 1 second so that you can see the 100% loaded. And then from here, let's add interactive buttons. So for example, let's add here animation. Then another is transition. Another is hyperlink. Another is interactive. Okay. So I want this buttons to be clickable, interactive. So I want to make sure that I add hyperlinks here. I've already created a video for hyperlinks. You can just check it out. I'm not going to discuss it here, but I'm just going to, you may see it on the video. You can see it on the video, but I'm not going to discuss it anymore. So let's add another slide, and I want that every time I click the animation, it will show me a definition. So let's just add 1 second. Let's add one, and this is another. I want this. When I click this one, I go to slide number 4. When I click this one, I should go to slide number 5. This should go to slide number 6. This should go to slide number 7. Okay, so let's just copy that, and I want all this to okay, and then from here I should add something. Okay, let's just that.
Three, two, one.
And then let's add text. Let's see if it gets more. Animation is adding effects on any object, birds, images on your slide. Okay, let's add animation here. Animation white. It's from left, and then it should be PowerPoint, field with actions. Okay, or allowing actions on your PowerPoint. Okay, so let's try that. So for example, I have this. This is it. Okay. Then it's loading. Okay, so I can click on animation, just interactive. I can go back to transition. I can go back to animation, to hyperlink, to okay. Good. Okay. So I can also make sure that I add another button for further discussion of animation in here. So for example, let's insert another button that says, of course, let's change the outline to red. Then let's add some text. Let's go. Okay, let's add another here. Okay. This button should hyperlink me just like that. Okay. So for example, so I click on animation. Okay. So yeah, this should only appear. Let's just add animation. Appear after previous. There. So if I play this, click that. Okay. So yeah, I think that's the first part of our discussion about making your PowerPoint interactive. We will be talking more about it, discuss more. We'll continue on this project by next week on our next video. So please stay tuned. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends so that they will also learn something on our PowerPoint. On our Ganitheo lang yan. See you soon. And stay tuned for another video. Bye-bye. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Just search for Ganitheo lang yan and click on subscribe.